Hi, my name is Mia Harrison and I am a senior. What drew me to gymnastics in the first place was when I moved to New Jersey. My neighbor taught me how to do a cartwheel, and from then I could not stop doing cartwheels. My parents decided she needs to go into gymnastics, and after that I just fell in love with it and started coming back every day. And it shaped who I am because it's taught me lessons I don't think I could have learned in any other aspects of my life, like learning time management skills, being able to balance both gymnastics and school and social life. Like, I've really learned how to manage my time properly in order to be able to get everything done. And I think it's also just instilled, obviously, hard work values and things I can carry into anything else in the future. One of my proudest moments was probably my first year at 9 when I qualified for Eastern Nationals. The beginning of the season, I had bad ankle injuries and I had tendonitis in my ankles, and it kind of stopped me from competing some of the events. But by the end of the season, when I realized, after I finished my last event floor, I realized I qualified for Eastern Nationals. It was just a really big milestone for me because it made me realize my hard work was worth it. Aside from injuries kind of preventing me and just tendonitis issues and being in pain, one of the biggest obstacles was definitely learning how to manage school on top of gymnastics. There were a lot of times when I'd come home from practice and think, I can't do this. There's no way I can get all my schoolwork done and stay on top of everything that I need to. And that was definitely a big obstacle and learning curve that I had to overcome, just learning how to manage both school and gymnastics. I think it's influenced my friendships in many, many ways. I've learned how to be supportive of other people, like no matter what their circumstances are. I mean, no one really understands you like the girls you're doing gymnastics with and you're here training with for 4 hours a day. So the friendships I've made through gymnastics are definitely some of the most meaningful in my life. They understand me in ways that sometimes I don't even understand myself, and I carried that understanding to my friendships outside of gymnastics as well. Just to keep going and not stress about every little thing, because you're going to come back the next day stronger, and even when you have bad days, just remember why you keep coming back. To always find the fun in gymnastics. It doesn't always have to be serious. It doesn't always have to be the end of the world. We do this sport for fun, and it's supposed to be fun, and I've learned that watching a lot of the younger gymnasts. Probably any time I compete beam. I love competing beam. I think it's a place where I can express kind of showing off my beam routine and getting to kind of dance, and I also just love getting new skills on beam. I always think it's very rewarding. Definitely the fact that every time I come here, I feel like I can really be myself. I don't have to kind of act any differently around other people because I know all the girls here truly understand me, and it's almost like an escape and a break from everything else that's stressing me out, and I can just come here and kind of get to be myself and be around my teammates and get to do a sport that I love. Gymnastics has definitely prepared me in many ways. It's made me a very determined and driven person. It made me learn how to set goals, and not only set those goals, but what to do to accomplish it. And I think that can carry me into a lot of different aspects in the future, because I know I need to work hard in order to achieve what I want to achieve, and it's made me organized and determined. I'm waiting to hear back from schools, so hopefully we'll get some acceptances soon, and we'll see what happens after that. Definitely my teammates, obviously, but also my mom. I think she's been with me throughout my gymnastics career my entire life, and she understands me in a different way, and anytime I'm spiraling in gymnastics or frustrated, she's able to calm me down so quickly, and I think she's definitely been an inspiration anytime I've been having a hard time. Just keep coming back, keep showing up every day, no matter what. It'll all pay off eventually. My ultimate goal is to be able to run a marathon. I've always wanted to run a marathon, and so I want to be able to run a marathon within the next couple of years. Hopefully, at a job I love, maybe living in the city. I love writing. I'm the editor-in-chief of my school paper, so maybe something related to journalism or reporting. An obvious big thank you is definitely due. They've supported me through every time I've come home angry after a practice. They've been able to calm me down. They've driven me, flown me to meets everywhere I need to go, but never put as much pressure on me as I put on myself. And they always felt like when I was putting too much pressure on myself, they were able to calm me down from that. I don't think there's anything that I would have changed. I feel like every time I had an obstacle or struggle, it only made me stronger, both as a person and a gymnast.
Okay.